good, guys? Welcome back to the First Take. I'm Eddie Reese. Now this one is by request from Martin McMurray, who asked me to check out the Ready Player One trailers, which, you know, while I wasn't, during the period where I wasn't doing any reactions, I did already see those trailers. But there's a featurette that came out a couple of days back called See the Future, so I didn't want to do any fake reactions, despite what some people think. I don't, you know, pretend to watch this shit for the first time. I legitimately do. So let me just watch this featurette. Hopefully there'll be some new footage. I am definitely looking forward to this though. It looks really interesting. It looks like a return to form for Spielberg. Well, I guess he's always been on form to a degree. What was the last one he did? What, The Post? Is that Spielberg? I think it was. People seem to love that. But anyway, let's get into this. Ah, the magic of the old days.
I could not have written Ready Player One if I had not grown up on a steady diet of Steven Spielberg movies. It would have been a different story, or I might not have written it at all. His work is woven into the fabric of my life. Everybody, I think, who dreams of making movies dreams of getting to work with him. It's a dream come true.
Still looks good all these years, man.
When I read Ready Player One, it was the most amazing flash forward and flash back at the same time.
I was born in 2025, but I wish I'd grown up in the 1980s. Like Halliday and Morrow, like all my heroes.
I suddenly saw a future that Ernest Cline, the writer of the book, envisioned. It wasn't that far away from what I think is going to happen someday.
Yep.
I live here in Columbus, Ohio. In 2045, Columbus is the fastest growing city on Earth. But it sure doesn't seem like it when you live in the stacks.
There's a dystopian society and the fabric of our economy is crumbling. It's a good time to escape. So virtual reality will be a super drug.
They called our generation the missing millions.
If they make it affordable.
Because we went anywhere. There's nowhere left to go. Nowhere except the Oasis.
I was very careful with Ernie collaborating with me every step of the way to be able to find the movie narrative inside this dense forest of Ernie's profound imagination.
The Oasis being the ultimate toy box with all the toys in the world, and then playing that with one of the greatest filmmakers of all time. It results in just amazing action and such a fun adventure.
This looks fucking crazy, man, I swear. This movie looks nuts.
Ernest Cline is such a visionary, and I think has seen the future before any of us possibly could even imagine it.
Spielberg still got it, man. Yeah, can't wait. Whew. You know what? If it hits the right notes, do you think this could be that sort of sleeper blockbuster of the year? I don't necessarily mean make the most money, because I don't see anything this year outdoing Infinity War. Just the anticipation for that is just going to be insane. But when all said and done, could this, if it can hit the nostalgia notes just perfect with the sort of throwbacks, as well as it being its own awesome adventure with cool characters, could this kind of be that one which surprises everyone and ends up being, you know what, as far as blockbusters go, Ready Player One was my favorite. I loved Infinity War, but there was some sort of magic that in Ready Player One had. You think people could be saying that? If it looks as good as it does, or if it is as good as it looks, possibly. But yeah, I did notice with the actual other trailers when I saw those that, you know, you've got all those not just nostalgia characters, you know, characters from Street Fighter. I think Zangief pops up a few times, Chun-Li, and all of those ones from your childhood, along with DeLorean and all of that. But they've also got ones that are for kids now to identify with, like the fucking Overwatch characters and all of that. Spielberg could be the perfect guy to do this. If it wasn't him, this could have easily just been a J.J. Abrams movie, which still would have been good, you know, but rather than have the guy that does movies in the other guy's style, get the other guy whose style is usually being copied to make it. If that makes sense. What about you guys, man? What do you think? Where do you think this is going to be at the end of the year? You think this could be that sleeper hit? Or is there too much expectation for this? It can't live up to the hype. Let me know. Write comments down below. Like the video, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up. I'm Featurette, and this has been my first take to Steven Spielberg's Ready Player One featurette. See the future. I want to get VR, but it's too fucking expensive. I'm poor, I don't make no money from this shit.